Hi, this is Joe Davis with GotBaseballCards.com. I'm a lifelong sports card collector and hobby veteran for over 30 years. We are very excited to offer you this channel to provide you the finest in sports card news and entertainment. Thanks for watching. Welcome back, everyone. It's Joe.
And Doug.
And we are back in the studio today. And Doug, today we've got a great array of some vintage SGC. Just got these back, and one of our top consigners we've ever had consign these to us, and I cannot wait to show these off to our customers, and we've got quite an array of them today.
A variety of cards. Some of these cards I've never seen before, and we're going to go in detail, show you up close some of these beautiful vintage cards. SGC does a tremendous job, not just in their holders and the way they look, but the efficiency and speed that we get them back. It's just great to get them back within a month or so.
Yeah, we're going to be showing off today a variety of singles dating back to 1911 Mecca double folders, all the way up through 55 double headers. We've got some 71 Topps greatest moments, the test issue, and lots of great Topps and Bowman issues in between. So it's going to be exciting. I can't wait to get started. And Doug, what's your favorite one you're going to show off today?
Well, the most favorite card I have here, and I hope to put this into my collection, but I may not be able to afford it, is this 1953 Bowman Pee Wee Reese Bowman color. And we'll show you that up close and personal. What about you, Joe? What do you think? What is your favorite amongst these?
Right above it, these aren't the most expensive at all, but we have a few of these we'll show off today. The 1957, my name is Joe, and the 57 Topps Bazooka Joe cards, I just think are so cool. Most people threw them out, but they were the Bazooka Joe contest cards. We've got several of those to show off, and we're very excited to be able to offer these for our customer who consigned these to us. He brought his collection in. We sent them off to get graded for them. They came back very quickly thanks to the great team at SGC, and now we're proud to be able to offer them to our customers. So as you watch this, you can hop over to our eBay channel under Got Baseball Cards and see all the ones we're featuring today, but jump over there quickly because some of them may go fast. So
a lot of them will go fast.
Yeah.
You just don't see these cards every day. The Red Heart Dog Food from 1954, unbelievable condition. There are so many unique and interesting cards. It's just a lot of fun to handle them.
We got dog food cards. We've got hot dog cards. You name it. Quite a variety we're going to show off. So.
Very cool. And maybe Topps will come out with a Bazooka Doug soon. And maybe I can have my own card too.
Go with a Bazooka Joe. So without further ado, we're going to start the showcase of SGC cards. Sit back and relax and enjoy the show. So Doug, I see you're kicking things off for us. What is the first card you're going to show us today?
I got a 1948 Leaf Gum Company Phil Rizzuto.
That's a beauty.
1948. I wasn't alive then, but I believe you would have purchased this. You would have received this card when you purchased a stick of Leaf Gum.
It is the Leaf Gum Company,
and that's
labeled by SGC.
That's pretty amazing to think that this card was printed, manufactured, and purchased in 1948, and it's still in that beautiful condition. Great as a 3, but finding any cards from that era that are gradable, most of them are completely ruined and creased. It's just a beautiful card. I love the coloring and the red. It just pops.
Yeah,
I got a 49 Bowman Stan Musial. Awesome. Bowman, also another
second-year Stan Musial.
Another gum company. Just incredible.
I have one of those in my office, as you see, and I believe mine's a 4 also. But love that purplish background on the second-year Stan the Man card.
Stan the Man. Let's take a look at the back of that one too. It's amazing to me. I'm telling you, these cards from 80 years ago, almost 80 years ago, 70 to 80 years ago, and the print is still vivid. Coloring is still so nice. I have one more, not quite from the 40s, but we're going to go to a unbelievable Jackie Robinson card from 1950 Bowman. They were a little bit smaller back then than the cards nowadays. They first started out small, then they went even bigger, and then they cut them back to the same size cards that we have nowadays.
And now I'm moving on to one of the most iconic sets in history, the 52 tops. Starting off with Al Rosen, 52 tops, black back, SGC 3. And I'll tell you, SGC does not give out high grades, I can tell you, because that's a beautiful card, and it's a 3. But it's a beauty for a 52 top.
1952, first
52, yep.
First year of tops.
Yeah, of their regular issue. Of course, in '51
they had
done
game.
the red and blue back smaller cards, but this was the first standard side issue, 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. Yeah, black back, 52 Al Rosen, 52 tops Robin Roberts. When you talk about dominant pitchers, I love the old Fightin' Phillies logo. Fightin' Phillies in the lower left corner there, in an SGC 2.5. Here's a 52, beautiful Phil Rizzuto, 52 tops, red back, SGC 4, with the sweet Yankees logo there. Of course, that was during some of those dominant Yankee years, and Rizzuto was a very important part of that.
That's a nice grade, though. 4 on that.
Yep.
Super, super.
All right, what else you got for? I think we're moving up to 53. Bowman.
Well, we had mentioned this card as my favorite of the selections today. I'll show you the portrait view, graded a 5, a 1953 Bowman color, Pee Wee Reese, just awesome. Maybe one of the most iconic images for a baseball card.
Identify that entire set.
Here's another classic card.
I love that one.
This 53 Bowman color is just, I mean, I don't know that they're, outside of some of the current Stadium Club products that have unbelievable photography, these cards are truly beautiful.
Yeah, the Mantle Bauer card. The only thing I don't like about it, of course being a Mantle fan, is they cut Mantle off. You know, kind of got Mantle's head stuck in the corner with a better view of Berra, and Bauer's featured the most prominently. Of course, he was the least collected of the 3. But just a great card of Yankees early in their careers there.
Another man, another Stan, the man, Musial, 1953 again, the Bowman color. What a beautiful set that was. Look at that card in a 5, Joe.
It's a high grade for that one.
We will have these on our eBay store.
Yeah,
these are consigned cards from a wonderful man, a great customer of ours, trusted us with his raw cards. We've now had these graded for him, and he has asked us to sell them for him. And we can do the same thing for you. We love helping people with their collections and identifying what is the best avenue, whether it be to sell them raw, to get them graded, through which grading companies. I hear Joe every day talking to customers, whether it be on the phone or in person, and we really do appreciate the opportunity to help people. Moving on, Joe, what do you got over there?
To the Splendid Splinter Ted Williams. Some people don't know that Ted had 2 different cards in the 54 top set. You couldn't start the set without him, and you couldn't finish the set without him, because Ted is card number 1 and card number 250, and both beautiful cards of Williams. And that's card number 250 in a 2.5, and I saved the better for second, best for last as far as Williams goes. Card number 1 in a 5.5, beautiful orange background. Love the old Red Sox logo. And the facsimile autograph on Williams. I'm getting hungry. I think it's time for some hot dogs.
I am hungry. I am going to show you something that I had never seen before. A 1954 Wilson Franks in a 3. Pretty incredible for a card that came in a pack of hot dogs. And I don't think they were the zip packs that we have nowadays either. So
yeah, I love the color on that one.
So incredible.
Auto.
Bob Feller, superstar. Graded a SGC 3. We have a second Wilson Franks card of Gil Hodges in a 5. The colors, the background colors, pastels, that was traditional. That was the way they made the cards back then. I still think it's one of the best coloring schemes and designs for cards. Wilson Franks. But in 1954, besides hot dogs, you know where else they put cards,
They
Joe?
also stuck them in dog food.
Amazing, rare. I can't tell you how rare these Red Heart dog food cards are from 1954. Duke Snyder from the Brooklyn Dodgers. Awesome. Great smile. Looks like he could go up there and hit a home run anytime. Unless maybe he was facing Warren Spahn.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't be smiling when he was facing Warren Spahn.
That big leg kick coming at you. You never knew that ball. You never knew where it was coming from, it seemed. But a Warren Spahn 6.5 in a Red Heart dog food. Look at this. Amazing. The big league dog food, Red Heart. Those cards, they're not even numbered. There's no numbers on these.
I'm moving on to my Bazooka Joes.
Now I'm hungry again.
Yeah,
I want to.
Bazooka Joe 57. These were special cards, contest cards, inserted in 57 Topps baseball. We've only got that one's a 1.5. You see the back here. Almost everyone threw these away. I rarely ever see these.
Threw them away or sent them in. I mean, that's what the whole goal was. 1955 Bowman. Hank Aaron. Incredible card. Milwaukee Braves.
Yep, they didn't put Aaron in the 54 Bowman set, so this is his first Bowman card.
First Bowman. Hey,
Right.
that's important.
Yep, first Bowman card of Aaron.
Half the people I talk to think this is a terrible design, and half the people I talk to love the design. It's almost like the 62 Woodies, you know, whether you like them or not. But the people that like them, they love them. I think it's beautiful. I think it's great.
It's just such a piece of history because TVs were starting to be introduced, and each household was starting, not each, but it was the big deal, like, hey, my family's got a TV set, come on over and watch. So that was a prominent thing. It was a big deal if your family could afford a TV back then, so they started making cards showing ball players on the TV.
Yeah, color TV too.
TV. Yeah.
That reminds me of Back to the Future. I think he went back to 1955, and he told them,
Yes, he did.
he told the family he had 3 TVs, and they said,
thought he was crazy. Nobody
thought he
thought
was
that.
rich.
Yeah.
Willie Mays, 4.5, 1955 Bowman. Beautiful card. Love the 55s.
Speaking of Willie,
Nelson?
how about 64 Topps stand-ups. Such a cool card, unperforated. You rarely see these.
How many
like
kids
this.
didn't pop Willie up and have him
Exactly.
standing up?
Right.
Again, a lot of this collection I had never seen before, and these graded really, really well.
So we got the Mays. I'll briefly show a few others. We've got Clemente from the same set in a 4.5. Carl Yastrzemski in a 5.
Hammer and Hank, yes. 1964 top stand-ups.
If you really want to see one amazing, hold your horses for this one. Sandy Koufax 8. You know how hard it is to get an 8 on a 64 stand-up
I wonder
card?
how many. We should have checked the pop on
They're
it.
just blazing
I'm sure our-
corners, blazing edges, beautiful color, no perforation. Gorgeous card of Sandy Koufax. And continuing on, I see we now have a 1911 Mecca cigarettes double folder. Who you got here? Looks like Napoleon Lajoie.
And Falkenberg.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful card. Joe, that card, I can do the math on that, is 110 years old. Double Mecca cigarettes.
Which, of course, were the inspiration for the 1955 Topps doubleheader set 44 years later.
You can see Mr. Falkenberg here. There's a crease that you would fold, and it would match right up with the pants there, and you would have another player. So you got 2 players in one with Mecca in 1911.
Amazingly innovative for 1911.
1911. And to go along
Speaking
with
of-
that, the 1955 Topps doubleheader. Really amazing Jackie Robinson card. Just don't see his card every day. And he's also got
Don
Hoke as his double.
Yeah.
And they put the stats for both. You fold Don Hoke down and he will match right up with, see, he's even pitching in this one, or catching, I guess you could say, and batting, and yet it will line up. We don't want to crack this out and do that for you, but these cards are amazing. I have a couple more I'd like to show you. We got a Hank Aaron and Justin Herbert. Wait a minute,
That's the wrong Herbert.
Oh, let's see which Herbert that is.
Okay.
How about Ray?
I think Doug's been working with too many modern cards.
I've seen so many.
Ray Herbert.
We've got Hank Aaron and Ray Herbert doubleheader. Again, matches up a batter and a hitter.
And that's 6 is an amazing grade on that card.
Pretty impressive. You mentioned Killebrew.
Yeah.
Big home run hitter. Got him with Johnny Padres, it looks like.
Yeah.
That'd be a nice combo.
Well known, and of course, that was a rookie year card for Killebrew.
1955. Love the design. Unique. Unique is, I can say that word over and over and over because these things are special. Got a Ted Williams and Mr. Smith doubleheader.
That would be Mr. Hal Smith.
Hal Smith, I know Hal Smith.
Yeah.
Got a 2. I think the show of the card, the face of the card, probably is much higher, a 4 or 5.
Had that tiny
but it
stain
did
on
have
the
the little stain on the back. Really incredible cards here, Joe. What do you
Speaking
have?
of incredible cards. I got to show off some that I've rarely ever handled. A lot of people are not even familiar with this set. This was a test issue set, 1971 Topps Greatest Moments. It was designed with the black border of the 71 Topps set, but they're oversized cards. Of course, we were showing them to you horizontally here. Some of the greatest names of that time. You've got Ernie Banks. And you're talking about getting a high grade on these. It's very, very tough. We got Ernie Banks. We got Al Kaline. And these would detail different moments from that player's career, of course. Like we've got Bob Gibson coming up in a 5.5. It says has lowest ERA in history for 300 or more innings. I guess that's not really a moment, but it's a series of moments over 300 innings. Lowest ERA.
I've never seen these, Joe.
And yeah, many of these I've never handled. Until certainly not a full set. We're just showing off a few in here. Beautiful Brooks Robinson, one of my all-time favorite players.
Look at that. He's in midair in that photograph. Well, one hand is on the ground.
Yeah, outstanding player of the 1970 World Series, which was real time in that moment because this was a 71 set. And then this one is really amazing here. You get a 7.5 on one of these. Check out that Willie Mays. That is, I haven't checked the comps on that, but I believe that's a
3,000th hit of his career. And it looks like that is the moment right there where he got his 3,000th hit.
And also, just a couple of years into his storied career, Johnny Bench, 7.5. So, Doug, that was quite a show, and I hope our viewers had as much fun watching as we did showing those off. And just a reminder, these are part of our consignment program. They were consigned to us. And if you've got a great vintage collection like this, what can they do, Doug?
Contact us. Send us an email. Let us know. We'll be happy to take them in on consignment, and we'll be happy to sell them for you. Seeing these cards, these are works of art. It's just been amazing. It's been so much fun being able to be here with you and show these cards off. I hope you enjoyed it as well.
So remember, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching today. Our subscribers have been blowing up lately.
That's
we
great.
Greatly appreciate. Please share with your friends. Subscribe to our channel. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook under Got Baseball Cards. And we will see you back here next time with Joe and Doug. More great content. Thanks for tuning in today.